Good morning, it is Tuesday today and I am back from Ireland. I didn't vlog much over the weekend. I went over for Eddie to do the half marathon. We saw family and just generally relaxed, so I didn't record a huge amount. I will insert what footage I recorded now because it won't be a complete video, so I'll insert that now and then I'll come back and see you on the other side.
Still would have had a beef hash.
My eyesight is deceiving me.
On the toes, back on the heels. Up on the toes, back on the heels. Everything we're going to do this morning is reps of 10. 9, well done. 8, 7, 6, 5.
Bottom. Yeah, that's in there. Go on, Eddie! Go on, Eddie! Go on, Eddie! So there is black clouds, but we've also had blue skies today. We've come out for a little walk. So Eddie did his half marathon yesterday. I haven't spoken to the camera the whole time we've been here, just because it's just not been feeling it. We had a really manic work bit before I broke off from my holiday, and all of it was about preparing for Eddie's half marathon and stuff, and then doing that yesterday. So we had family at various different stages, so I just didn't want to pick up the camera really. Diet wise, not sure how it's gone. The day we went, I had porridge at the airport, so I was being good. What did I have in that cafe? I think I might have filmed that. I'll take a photo of it. Oh, I had a quiche and salad. And then later on, what did we have? Did we just have the chicken? Oh, tagliatelle with the tomato sauce and some chicken, so really good. I did try and track my calories for that day. And then yesterday, Kath and I didn't have any breakfast. Eddie had some breakfast before we went to the run. And then, look at that view behind, it's just amazing. And then we just had a little hot dog at the run and we walked, and we were gonna have something else but just didn't get the opportunity to. So then we did stop for lunch on the way back. We went to get some pain relief for Eddie to hurt his leg. So we stopped and had like a bacon and brie panini, which we shared, and a chicken pesto one, which we shared. And then last night, we did end up after the England game going and getting a 3-in-1, which was chips, rice and curry sauce with some chicken on. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag. We've had some activity and walking, but there have been a few extra calories consumed. Today so far, I had some soda bread for breakfast with jam. And then we had lunch out just at a little cafeteria called the Beehive, which is lovely. Eddie had a Guinness beef stew, which was very nice.
God almighty, that was nice.
It was really nice.
I'll eat that 10 times over.
And then I hope you might be able to hear this footage because it's very windy. And I had just tomato soup with a wholemeal scone, which was delicious actually. And we did have some cake. So like I say, it's been a bit of a mix. Some good, some bad. Healthy choices where I can. But you might not even see this footage if the wind's that bad, because the wind will be quite bad on the microphone, I think. Anyway, we're out for a walk now. We'd have done just over 5 kilometres, I think, by the time we get back. Eddie's obviously limping, so I would have probably gone a bit further, but I didn't want to risk the fact that he couldn't walk back, because we're on a separate off the road route of, it's like a cycle walker's path. So I didn't want to get to a stage where he couldn't walk and my car's back at the house. So anyway, we're heading back now. I don't know what the plan is for tea. I think we might be going to Alice's, which is like a little restaurant place, but I'm not too sure. But I'm not sure I'll film it either, to be honest. But yeah, we're heading back on Tuesday, so we've just got tomorrow really now. It's gone very, very quickly. Missing Luna a little bit, and the kids obviously. Anyway, I shall see you later. I'm back. So I'm getting ready for work. I was going to get up and exercise this morning, but in all honesty, I didn't have it in me, so I haven't. I'm just going to try and organise to see if I can prop you somewhere, because I don't have a tripod up here. And then I'm going to try and get ready for work. That should do, I think. So yeah, I thought I'd just have a little chat with you whilst I get ready. I got up this morning, I had a shower, but I haven't washed my hair, so my hair is a bit of a state, but I've been washing it every day over the weekend, so I thought I'd leave it because I don't want to damage my scalp too much. It also does need my roots touching up again, so I'm just going to tie it up, I think, today. So yeah, we had a lovely weekend. We arrived in Ireland on Friday. Our flight was delayed, and so we got there later than we thought we would. And eating wise, I haven't gone hugely mad this weekend, but I think there was a couple of days where I tried to track calories a little bit, but it was quite difficult. I mean, everything does scan in Ireland pretty much on NutriCheck, so that isn't the issue. The issue was just getting food. So like one of the days we had people, like one of my family members around until probably like 9 o'clock, half 8, 9 o'clock, and then there was nowhere open to get any food, so we ended up having to go to the takeaway. One of the night we ended up with a microwave meal, because same thing happened, because they don't, it's rural, they don't have, like where I am now, things open really late for you to be able to go and get food. So I think the Friday we left at the airport, Eddie had like a bacon and sausage baguette or whatever, and then I think Kath had a pastry or something, I'm not sure. I had a pot of porridge, mama porridge, so I did start off with good intentions. My lunch that day was quiche and salad, so again quite a healthy-ish lunch. It wasn't too bad. And then for tea, what did we have for tea? I can't remember what we had for tea that day. Oh, we had tagliatelle with the tomato sauce and some chicken, so a healthy-ish day really. There wasn't much movement involved though, because obviously we had a flight but we were delayed, so we were stuck in this like waiting area at the airport, like penned for ages. Then the following day was the day of the half marathon, so we were up early. Eddie had a sort of like a breakfast before he went to run. We didn't have anything, but we had a little hot dog whilst we were at the race, but that's all we had. It wasn't like particularly high in calories, and we walked up to the first mile, I think, and then back, and then we were just kind of out waiting for people to come. We saw family and stuff, so we didn't walk as much as we thought we would. And then what else did we have that day for lunch? Oh, we stopped at a little cafe and had like a toasted baguette. So me and my sister shared something, because originally I didn't want anything, and then he changed his mind when he saw how nice it looked. So we had a chicken and pesto sort of like bap that they toasted, and a bacon and brie little baguette thing that wasn't very big that we toasted, and we had that with like salad and crisps. So we had that, and then what did we have that evening? That might have been the evening that we had the takeaway. So we just had a 4-in-1, so we had chips, rice, curry sauce with some chicken on top. And then the day after, me and my sister had some soda bread for breakfast with some jam and some Gould's cheese. And then, what did we have for lunch? I can't remember all my meals I had. Oh, I had soup. I had soup and a wholemeal scone. And then for tea that day, we missed tea, so we ended up going to get something from the convenience shop, so I had a chicken Caesar salad. Wasn't a particularly healthy chicken Caesar salad, I don't think. It was a lot of lettuce, but there was also quite a lot of Parmesan cheese and croutons on it, but it was really tasty. Then the next day we went into Castle Bar and I had a full Irish breakfast. It's my first one and only one that I had whilst I was there, so I had a full Irish. Again, not particularly unhealthy, although the bacon was definitely fried. And then we had the breakfast. We didn't have anything for lunch, we just had a drink, from what I can remember. And then we had everyone over for a barbecue. Me and my sister put the barbecue together, which took hours because it was one of these really complicated with 1,000 pieces. And Eddie and I cooked all the food. So because we were cooking all the food, I did have a burger, which was very nice. And I had a chicken breast with some salad, which was very nice. And then I had a veggie burger. So again, not terrible. The buns were probably the worst bit. And then yesterday, before we came back, we had the leftover chicken. So we had a chicken salad cheese sandwich thing back at the house. And then we went into Westport and had a coffee, and I had a raspberry scone. So I did have a scone then. And other than that, that was it until last night. So last night we had a chicken gyros from the local takeaway, and it was dreadful. So I shared some of the chicken with Luna because it was nice to see Luna. And I ate some of the salad. I didn't eat it all. I did have the pita bread. But I have had a sneaky look at the scales, and the scales don't look good. And I'm like, why? I only had one beer the entire time I was there because I was driving the hire car. The only day I had the beer was when we had the barbecue and we were at home. So I don't drink much anyway, as you know. I mainly had Americanos when we were out and about. I didn't have like milky coffees. So I don't understand why it is such a gain. Oh, Eddie and I did go out and do a 5k walk as well on one of the days. So we did get some steps in. So anyway, I'm back on it today. I've been rambling for ages, by the way. Working from home today. Straight back to the grind, and I'm dreading it. It's such a different way of life in Ireland. I'm not sure if I could live there. I would love to live there, but I'm not sure I could live there because it is such a different pace. Because obviously I live in the town centre at the moment. You can get anything you want, like whenever you want. Everything's on your doorstep. Whereas where my cousins live, it's very rural. You have to drive everywhere. Nothing's open late. I mean, I can't moan about the internet signal because it's fairly good, to be honest. It's probably as good as you get here. The roads are all immaculate. Not a single pothole in sight. Eddie said he could probably live there, but the problem I've got is that a lot of my family are older. My cousins and things are older. I'm just worried about whether or not I'd have a sense of community over there. I mean, I don't have a huge amount of friends over here because I work from home now, so I don't have that opportunity to make friends at work. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. My hair's a bit like wavy davy, but I'm just going to make the best of it, I think. Like I say, I'm only working from home. I think Ewan wants to go out somewhere after work today. He's actually got the week off, so Ewan took the time off while we were away, but then had to go to work on Monday. So on Monday, I think Tom was at home. Luna did not settle the entire time we were away. She was permanently lying out in the hallway, looking at the front door, moaning, not happy. So they didn't have a great deal of sleep while we were away, I don't think. I think it was quite hard work. She gets a lot of separation anxiety, and it seems to be getting worse as she gets older rather than better. So I don't know what to do about that. So if any of you have any tips, she'll be 8 in December, so she's not a young dog. They always say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, so I don't know if we can do anything at this point. But she's never been left on her own. So since we had her, I worked from home 2 to 3 days a week pre-pandemic, before everyone else started working from home. And Chloe was at college then, so she was doing art, so she was only in the college for a couple of days a week. So we always had someone at home. And then obviously the pandemic happened, we were all at home, and since then there's always been someone here. So she's never had to be left. So our old dog that we had years ago, you could happily leave her from 8 in the morning till like 6, and she'd be fine. She really wasn't fussed. She was used to being left and she was quite happy. You can't leave Luna at all. You go out for a shop to the shops and you come back and she's screaming at you. So she does seem to be getting worse, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm all ready. I'm not going to have anything to eat yet. I'm going to go make a coffee. It's currently 7:45 and I want to watch a bit of TV and catch up. I've just seen my cousin's message to say have a nice day at work. He's a little terror. Anyway, I shall show you what I have to eat if I have anything. And then obviously Friday, it's Wednesday today, Friday's weigh day. I think it may be my first gain of the year. But that's fine. You know, I've enjoyed myself. I wasn't going to be really harsh on myself, and I had family, you know, we had biscuits and things. So I wasn't going to do that, and like I said, I didn't overeat. I'm hoping some of it is just water weight and weight because I've not been to the loo for a few days, but we shall see. Anyway, I shall catch you when I have something to eat in a bit. It's 10:10 and I've decided to have breakfast. This is 45 grams of oats, 150 ml of oat milk and 15 grams of honey. And I've also got a cup of tea. I've got half a crispy salad from Morrison's. It's one of the ones in the little container. I've got some of the small chunk Branston chunky pickle, not chunky pickle, small chunk pickle. And then I've got 100 grams of the cooked chicken you get in Iceland that I've defrosted, and then I've just pan fried it with a little bit of Nando's lemon and herb seasoning. So really low in calories. I'm just hoping it fills me up for a little bit. So I popped to Morrison's with Ewan at lunchtime, so he's bought some bits and bobs, and then I wasn't really going to get an awful lot, but then decided to get some salad for my lunch. So hoping this is okay. I've been a bit put off salad because of the whole E. coli thing, and I think a lot of people must have been because they had loads of salad bags reduced, but I didn't go for anything reduced. I just went for a normal sort of like in-date one. Came back, got all my dinner ready, was just about to eat, and then Luna's just been sick in my hand because she screamed and ran off, and I said, oh, are you okay, you okay? And then when she came back, I could just tell she was going to be sick, so I just stuck my hand out because I don't want it all over my carpet. So that was nice, and just before I'm about to eat. But anyway, she seems to be okay again now. She's scoffing a treat. I think she had some treats or something, or some biltong, and I think she scoffed it down too fast. So that's that. Anyway, I shall go and eat my lunch now, and I shall catch you later. Here's my evening meal for 740 calories. So I've got tender stem broccoli that's just been fried in spray oil with a bit of seasoning on. I've got a bag of microwave white rice. I've got 100 grams of roast chicken, which is a rotisserie chicken. And I've got some sweet chilli sauce over the top, which I've weighed out with 9 grams. And then over here, I've just got a roll from Morrison's with 5 grams of Bertolli butter on. So after work, I went to Costco with Tom and Ewan. So I haven't had a chance to do my exercise yet, and I was hoping to do it before the football starts, but unfortunately that's not the case. Football's actually started, so I'm going to go and dash now and go and eat my dinner and watch that. If I get a chance to exercise afterwards, I will do. If not, I'm going to have to try and get up early and do it in the morning. A bit mad with myself because I should have done it, but because Ewan's off, he wants to go out at lunchtime, he wants to go out again tonight, so it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to go and watch football, and I shall either see you later or I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Thursday, and it is the 11th of July today. It's wet and miserable, like really wet and miserable outside. I've got to do my workout now. I've got an issue with my left leg, and it's an ongoing issue I've had for a while, for a few days now. And when we walked in Ireland and we did the 5k walk along the Greenway, the following day my leg was really bad, and it's not really recovered. On my workout plan today, it's supposed to be lower body, but I don't think I fancy doing it because I'm pretty sure there'll be loads of lunges and squats, and I'm just not sure that my leg can take it, or that many can take it, and I don't think it'll be healthy. I really wanted to go for a run, but again, I just don't know if my leg is up to the job. I actually quite like running in the rain, so it's ideal weather for me, but like I said, my leg's not right. So I've chosen to go on the bike. So I'm going to go and do a proper workout. I'm not just going to do a gentle, let's watch TV and cycle at the same time. I'm going to actually like do a proper ride. But yeah, it's not too clever. So I'm going to do that so I'll get my exercise in. If I don't get it in this morning, I know I won't do it because I know after work today I'm going to Junction 28 with the boys. Well, at the moment I am, unless that changes. So I'm going to go ahead and get my bike ride done, and I shall see you later. Workouts are done. So I did a 30-minute low impact ride because I just thought I'll be gentle on my leg. Still worked really hard, still burned about 200 calories, like active calories, that is. Like full calories is about 250, I think. And I've decided my leg is, I think it's tightness, because obviously I did a fair amount of like exercise and stretching, and then when I was in Ireland I obviously didn't do any apart from a bit of walking. And when I was on the bike I could just tell, I went to get off, I could just tell it's tightness. So I've just done a 10-minute low body stretch and it's really helped. Like really helped. I can feel so much better movement. So I think I might be able to do my lower body exercise later. If not, I can do it tomorrow, but if I don't do that I might do yoga later or something, because it's really helped my legs no end, just that 10 minutes. So I'm not saying it's perfect, but I think my muscles get tight and it pulls on my knee and then it hurts my hip. So I think it's a knock-on effect all the way down. So Eddie's just told me he's gone to a meeting. It's 8:30, so I'm actually running out of time. I'm making a quick coffee and I'm going to go and grab a shower because I am actually quite sweaty today. So I'm going to go and do that. And although my coffee machine hasn't come on yet. Why are you not on yet? Probably because I need to switch it on again. Perhaps it had gone to sleep. Perhaps it was bored waiting for me. Right, I'm going to get on and make my coffee, and I'll catch you and have something to eat. I don't know whether to do the same as what I did yesterday and have some porridge, because I really did enjoy that, or whether to have something else and shake it up a bit, but I'll show you when I have something. Just popped out with you into M&S, and I've bought for my lunch this chicken shawarma because it was reduced to £3.85, which wasn't hugely different to the price of like the soup and the sandwiches, so I thought I'll get something that might be a bit more filling. So for the pack, this is 460 calories, so probably quite high for my lunch, but I haven't had anything else to eat today. And it's got 37 grams of protein, so it should hopefully fill me up and keep me full for a while, with any luck. Yeah, 36.8 grams of protein, so it's an eat well one as well, so I hope that's all right. And then I've got Eddie this teriyaki duck rice bowl because that was reduced to 380 as well. And then I bought some pie clips reduced and some paninis, and I bought some eggs. So I just bought bits that was reduced, and I bought some ham. So I really wasn't intending to buy an awful lot. I just thought I'd buy something like soup wise if there was something in there. Right, I'm just gonna get my thing at the microwave. It's quite hot, so I'm just gonna put you down for now. So here it is. I'm not sure about the lentil tabbouleh, but hopefully it'll be tasty. I shall let you know. Evening. I look a bit of a draggled. After work, I went out to Junction 28 with Tom and Ewan, and we managed to get Tom a suit for his graduation. So he graduates at the end of July, and we can have a suit to fit him. So we had to go out and get one, and we had the right job because Tom goes to the gym. So Tom's got big shoulders, big chest, small waist. So in order to get a jacket to accommodate his shoulders and his chest, he had to have a 42, but he's nowhere near a 42. He's like a 34, 32 waist. So we've managed to get a suit, but he's gonna have to take it to the tailors and get it adjusted. So we went to one suit shop and they were all right, they weren't particularly helpful. And then we went to a second one, and the woman in there was so helpful. She measured him, she ran around the shop. Honestly, she was just like constantly like buzzing back and forth, looking for a shirt. So we managed to get a jacket, a waistcoat, trousers, a shirt and a tie for £189, which I don't think it's too bad. I think you could get a jacket and trousers for £109. But it's got all the other bits, so at least if it's a hot day he can take his jacket off and just wear his waistcoat, and he can have it for interviews afterwards because obviously he's finished uni now, so at some point after the summer he's going to be looking for a job. So I got back about 8ish, and we stopped on the way because Ewan wanted to get a McDonald's, but we're having something healthy because Tom's being healthy as well. So I've done I think it's a Yo Sushi one, but it's a teriyaki chicken bake. Now I didn't have carrots and things to go in it, so it's this one. Sweet and sticky teriyaki bake. In fact, I need to scan it. Per pack, for the whole pack, it's 135 calories. But obviously that'll be split between 3 of us. There's chicken, 640 grams of chicken. I'm doing broccoli, and there's just onions and spring onions in with the chicken and the sauce. I'm doing sticky jasmine rice, so hopefully it should be fairly good calorie wise, and I'm well beneath where I should be, so I might be able to have a snack later, you never know. Weigh day for me tomorrow, so I'm hoping that it's not too big a gain, so we'll see. We'll see what it's like tomorrow. What are you listening for? His ears are going like all over the place. What are you doing? Is it the fan and the food? Anyway, so we had a good wander around the shops, but we didn't get anything to eat up there. I think we were going to try and get a chicken gyros, which actually, if the gyros store was still open, I was going to get us one because it's fairly healthy, but she'd already closed. So the food court at Junction 28, East Midlands Outlet, is currently closed because they're doing it up and they're putting the slim chickens and stuff in. So there isn't a huge amount open up there at the minute. But yeah, I wasn't really going to have, I didn't mind a gyros, but I didn't want anything else because I knew I'd took chicken out, so I knew I'd got something here to have. All I've had today so far is what you saw earlier, which was that meal, which actually was really, really tasty, by the way. This red pepper sauce was lovely, so yeah, very, very nice indeed. I will definitely buy that again. If I check my broccoli, I'll get into trouble if I burn it. Switch that off, I think it's about done. I'll get grief, won't I? Hey Google, how long's left on the timer?
You've got 5 minutes and 54 seconds to go.
It's not the water left in my rice. It's boiled all over. It's just to cover it. I'm gonna leave that lid off. I don't normally cover rice when I'm cooking it. So it's this rice, so for a half a bag, it's 220 calories, and I've done 2 bags between 3 of us. So I just need to work out how much I've had. In fact, I'll leave that out so I can scan it. Right, hopefully I'll show you when I've dished my dinner out in a minute. Here's my dinner, and this is only 530 calories, so it's quite impressive really. But there's the chicken in the teriyaki, sticky teriyaki sauce with onions and spring onions, and there's some tender span broccoli that I've spray oiled and fried in spray oil, shall I say. And some jasmine rice that I've just done half a bag between me and Eddie, and then Tom's had a whole bag. So that's dinner, and I've got about 700 and something calories left. So I probably will have a snack later if I can find anything that's healthy enough, and if I need it. But I shall catch you later. Hi, just editing this video and realised I hadn't closed it out, so nothing much to report on. I didn't have any other things to snack on last night. I had the dinner, and then I actually fell asleep watching TV and went to bed, and that was it. So well under calories yesterday. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you've lasted this long, the Irish content was obviously quite short, not a huge amount, but hopefully it was okay. And I shall see you in the next one. So the next video after this one will be my weigh-in, and then we'll be back to normal sort of vlogging and stuff. I might try and do a craft one because I have actually finished my cardigan. I've just got to sew the buttons on and I've got to block it, but it's done. So I might do a craft one at some point. That'll be fairly short, I should imagine. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, if you could, that would be wonderful. It's free and it just helps YouTube know that people are liking my content. Pop a like on the video if you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next one. Take care, bye.